All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled You Don't Like Jesus, You Like White Jesus. See, in this Christian society, people swear they love Jesus. What would Jesus do? Was the old thing back in the day. Follow, the ideology of Jesus. Be a lover of the Jews and the Gentiles like Jesus, right? But we don't want to admit this is America. You don't love Jesus in America. You love white Jesus. Meaning, Jesus is supposed to be a figure of what a God or what the Son of God looks like, and all the benevolence and blessings has to be bestowed upon people who look like the fake picture of what Jesus looks like. So this spills down into people's ideology because you got too many Christians in this country who you love Jesus, you specifically white Jesus, to the point where you only have respect, deference for white people. And you don't have to be white to be that way, but that's what goes on. You see this in all groups, including white people. You know why? Are you an American? Yes, I'm American. Are you a Christian? Yes, I'm a Christian. What does that mean? You double indoctrinating what thinking white is right. Because Jesus can't look no other way, ironically. Right? Just like my own people. We black Jesus. Well, Jesus was already black. Why do we keep saying black Jesus? Can you answer that question? If everybody knows that Jesus was black, the mere fact that we gotta say black Jesus obviously acts like we don't know that Jesus was actually black. But at the same time, it's because when people think of Jesus, they think of a white dude in Africa. I don't understand it. But this is what happens when you give people the benefit of the doubt. I believe you. Why? Because you remind me of the white Jesus I love. Yeah. Just because you got the axe in your hand and there's blood on it and there's blood running out of your hands, and you got the crazy eye saying I didn't do it, and the person is dead pointing at you with your name written in blood on the ground. He did it. Why do you believe that they could be innocent? Because I love the white Jesus, and the white Jesus will see the good in you, my son. I just gotta say it. Because what winds up happening is the Ten Commandments. You respect the Ten Commandments with it being the Ten Commandments, with Moses being Charleston Heston. You could lie, cheat, steal, kill, covet, not honor thy mother, thy father, bear false witness, and all that other stuff, right? If you white, that don't count. If white people do it to you, it don't count. See, now, if somebody who's not white, who can't say, you can remind me of Charleston Heston and your complexion. See, you going to hell for breaking those 10 commandments. Charleston Heston's, it's okay. Like, he was in Moses, the 10 commandments. His people was in the 10 commandment movie. So I'm trying to get to heaven with Ben-Hur. Some of y'all don't even know that reference, but we ain't gonna worry about that. Now, I'm saying this for a particular reason. You don't like Jesus. You like white Jesus. This is part of the thing that white is right. This is why people try, all these other cultures of people, or try to gravitate to the lighter people. This goes all across the globe, and what's pushed all across the globe in Western society is not democracy. It's Christianity. See, they don't want you to, before they can push the government, they push the religion. And now part of this self-hate that people have is because your God looks like you. But if your God, if you believe that, you know, God came to give you life everlasting and he's the white Jesus, then that means subconsciously white people are your saviors, and you should praise them, worship them, and bow to them because they're going to be your salvation. So even if they give you a Jesus that looks more like them, they gonna send it back and get their white Jesus back. You know why I'm saying this? That Florida Evans effect. Remember that old Good Times episode? Michael put up the black Jesus on the wall. Their luck just started to go in a positive direction, and Florida took it off of white Jesus, and then bam, just trouble. Why? Because, you know, that's the only Jesus I know. Now, a lot of y'all would think to say, you know, that's old school people. That's how old school people are. You know, we have a modern way of thinking. And you notice the church doesn't put up pictures of, American churches don't put up pictures of Jesus or their white Jesus anymore. But here's the thing. They don't have to, because he's in your mind. See, even though there's no pictures of that white Jesus that you love in the church anymore, you still think he's white. You know, subconsciously. You can't, and this is why, you know, using religion, if Jesus was to come back today, you wouldn't recognize him. Cops could shoot Jesus today. I thought Jesus had a gun. We'll see if you shot Jesus? I was in fear for my life. He didn't look like the white guy. He can't be Jesus because he's black. What happens? Well, we'll see if he's really Jesus, if he's going to raise up from this police shooting in 3 days. Put him in solitary confinement just in case. All right. He can't be Jesus. No. I can't kill Jesus over a traffic stop. No. Because you only can see, you know, Jesus, and I'm using Jesus as a reference of goodness. You can only see goodness in whiteness. See, that's why you can't handle another Jesus, because the white Jesus is the good one, and the people who are in the same complexion as Jesus, they're the good people. This is why, you know, when you look globally, wherever Christianity's gone, murder has followed. But you know what? All of the murder, the theft, the robbery, the rape, the pillaging, it gets overlooked. Why? Because Jesus, God, really? Was that, I mean, do you consider that godly? I mean, people to come rob, cheat, steal, lie, murder, poison you basically in the name of Jesus? And because you say that's the representation of God that they told you, that makes them good. Because when people say, you know, when when people demonize a quote unquote Messiah of another ethnic group or complexion, you don't hear good things about. In America, you don't hear good things about Muhammad. Why not? Because you can't say he was white. Buddha, we ignore because you can't say he was white. What is it? Krishna doesn't exist. Can't say it was white. You can't even say Jesus or the apostles was white, but that's what we gonna make it. I hate to tell you this, Europeans and Caucasians never created a religion, so it's nowhere in hell that, do you hear about Horus and Osiris and all that, which was the basis for this story of Jesus, but a whole nother story. The Madonna, Isis, the Virgin Mary, all that other stuff, right? That's the problem. See, those versions aren't good. Same thing with Greek mythology. If you actually think about Greek mythology, that's actually African mythology, but it wasn't good until Zeus was white. See, you can't handle Zeus being a brother. You can't handle Jesus being a brother. See, so the only Jesus you like is Jesus that's white. You feel me? And like I said before, this goes for all groups of people, basically. We out. Peace.